Hey everybody, and welcome back to Animal Well. Continue, actually. Right, this is where I saved last time. Yeah, I noticed the different colored glowing eyes, although... And three of them are definitely very distinct. Is this supposed to be green? It's so hard to tell. Actually, I was thinking that, and I maybe even said that. It's definitely a little bit greenish. Like turquoise, I don't know. Yeah, at its brightest, the ostrich's eye is definitely more... It's actually maybe about the same, actually. This is clearly pink. Whereas this is definitely more red than pink. Maybe I'm vastly overthinking, but I'm just not sure what level of overthinking, or just thinking, I suppose, this game might require, ultimately. So far, it's been pretty straightforward, but I don't know. Some things that I've read about it, just little bits here and there, and didn't read, like, any reviews, obviously, or any more extensive, you know, anything more extensive, but, I don't know, just some hints here and there made this out to be like some super deep puzzle game. And I don't know. I just haven't encountered that level yet. I haven't uncovered that level. And in fact, I mean, just knowing that much is already probably a spoiler. Maybe it's supposed to just look pretty basic at first, and then you discover deeper and deeper layers. Like, I mean, there have been a couple of games like that. I suppose the aforementioned, well, not in this episode, but at some point previously mentioned Environmental Station Alpha definitely was in the same vein. And, I mean, obviously, the aesthetics alone make me kind of draw comparisons. So, anyway, I was actually thinking about making my way back to... somewhere. Oh, those don't break. Wait a second. Hold on. Okay, these two. Maybe not all kinds of stalagmites break. Okay, I mean, these down here are stalagmites. Those spikes there on the platform are just spikes? More artificial, I guess? Yeah, anyway, I was thinking about making my way back to the couple of places that I was thinking about revisiting off camera, but honestly, it's not really going to take very long at all to get back to just about anywhere. Planet Egg. Okay, spikes stay gone, at least for now. No, where else was there something? I know I noticed like a single pixel in a ceiling somewhere. Oh, I should have looked at the map. Oh yeah, no, it was over there. Okay. That's relatively easy to get back to. I wanted to check out the red door there, which I'm pretty sure I can open, now that I understand what details to pay attention to. So pink gates are operated via switch, red gates open via key, so far at least. There is one more room with spikes on the floor that, I mean, I guess I'll check out in more detail. However, what is up with this room here? Oh, there are spikes. But yeah, it's too dark, of course. But the bottom of those two pits is not mapped out, even though we broke the spikes and went there, I'm pretty sure, so... I'm not sure what's up with that. Like, there's clearly nothing else going on here. Thanks, Red. Much appreciated. Right? It's just normal floor. Don't eat me, please. Well, and now I'm actually just stuck here. Of course, ouch. Did I even gain any health? Nope. Sure didn't. That's fine. So, where do we want to go from here? Actually, I wanted to take another look over this way. Yeah, I guess when I was here before, I just didn't realize there was just water, because I never actually jumped over here. I'm assuming it just works the same as every other water, right? Which is to say that it does not actually damage me, which, you know, is very generous. Okay. Just making extra sure that there isn't anything suspicious going on here. Okay, we can break the stalactites, for what it's worth. Okay. Stalagmites here are still broken, but in the dark room... Oh. And the switches have once again reset. So that has nothing to do with saving the game or not? Or did we hit another switch at some point somewhere and that overrode what we did here? I don't know. There's a candle. Okay. And that actually... Oh, okay, I see. So when we lit the candle in the... when we lit the first candle... and actually, come to think of it, we've only encountered 2 of these scary ghost things, right? And both of them were in rooms with candles. And of course, we destroyed the other one with the fireworks, with the firecracker. So we didn't see the effect of it just materializing and dying like we did here. Are there... Are those green eyes there, up and to the right of me? Or just random green pixels? No, they're just lit up parts of a plant, right? Okay. Yeah, anyway, so light the candle in the room, and yeah, that did remove our one match that we had, of course. Yeah. What was I saying? Anyway, yeah, lighting up the candle did kill the ghost. Hey, buddy. Are you afraid of me? Okay, and this one totally does unlock via key. And we get the travel egg. Okay. That worked. That opens up something. Wait a second. It's blocked. But why? Okay, it connects up there somewhere. And yes, this gate is pink, so we will have to open that from the other side. Oh. Oh, and... Yep, once again, the one mysterious... Or not mysterious, the one suspicious pixel in the ceiling here definitely did mean something. Well, I'm glad that it led here, specifically, because we... Oh, you know what? I think I might also just be dumb. Yeah, because otherwise I would have had to return and do the whole button sequence all over again. Nope, nope. Pfft, wow. Oh, clumsy. Now, clearly there's got to be some sort of passage over in that little compartment with the switch, right? And I actually even looked at that while I was working on this puzzle the first time around. But yeah, of course it keeps opening up, so we can't totally enter there. Like so, and then just fall down here. Yep, that's how you get here. Definitely could have found that a bit earlier than I did. And the dream egg has been found. Speaking of finding things, 7 eggs. Not bad. Making progress. What kind of progress? Toward what? Who knows? Right, there is still that secret passage to the right. Slightly up and to the right that we cannot jump into. Oh, but I wanted to... I kind of want to destroy this... the stalagmites and the room to the far right. Yeah, I kind of do. Let's do it. It's not going to take that long at all. What was that? Oh, there's a fruit here. Don't mind if I do. Save. And, oh, okay, so some of the buttons, or actually I suppose all the buttons are actually global. And the ones that we pressed, or the ones that the ones that also operate in the platforming room up there, also happen to be the ones that block this passage. But that being said, now we cannot make it through here. Well, I mean, we could maybe... No, we can't. Hold on. So really, I want the button to be in the other state. This is probably not even going to lead to anything, but I need to know. So, oh. We can't go up this way, but we can drop down this way. Okay, oh. Right. So now it's in this state. And theoretically that should have opened the passage, or blocked the passage again? You know. Oh, we got an extra heart. I didn't even realize that. So you can... What am I doing? This is not where I wanted to go. I needed to go up. Actually... Wait a second. Can we? Yes. Right, we can also break these, making things a lot safer. What? Okay. I'm not quite sure what determines whether the rat throws its head or not. Maybe it always does when you stick around. It just turns around and leaves when there's nothing for it to do. Hello there. Okay. How would we get that? Two questions. How did I miss that before? That opening in the ceiling? I guess I was just too preoccupied with running away from the mouse. Also, I tried this before, right? Trying to use fireworks to get rid of the mouse. I can't say. I mean, it seemed to disappear immediately. Nope, it's still there. Never mind. So, how would one get up there? Doesn't look like there's an entrance from another room. It's too dark to look at the map here. How inconvenient. Nope. Come on. Come on, mouse. I just want to destroy all the spikes, only to see if it does anything. And yes, I guess I'm just gonna mostly be calling them spikes because, I don't know. Yeah, that's... Just hurry up. Oh. Oh. Interesting. And that gets us here. How's that helpful? That does not appear to be helpful in the slightest. Huh. Unless I'm missing something. I'm assuming there's a similar entrance... Oh, this is not too dark. There's a similar entrance from the other side, in the bottom right. But why? Oh, hold on. There's a key here. In the background there's just a faint engraving of a key. No, maybe not. There's the same symbol here. Maybe it's not a symbol at all. There's the bone again. Okay, maybe those are just random little background images that don't necessarily mean anything. Again, not really sure what kinds of details might be important in this game, though. Oh, and this is not open. That's awkward. But also understandable. Oh, wait. The room is now mapped? And there is another passage to the left, a similar one. Wait. Yeah, I can kind of see it too. I would prefer not to die, though, if I could. Okay. Yep. We just break this. Oh. Eat the fruit, thank you. Okay. So strange. What is the purpose of this? Unless we can eventually break glass tiles, maybe we get an upgrade to our yo-yo to allow it to break glass. I mean, if it can already break literal rock. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna hit it there. That is too bad. Trigger it. I mean, if we die, it's not bad at all. I guess not too bad. But still, I would prefer not to if I could. If I could help it. Okay. Try that again. Yes. Right, so we don't want to touch this at all for now. Don't want to touch that at all for now. Is there anything going on there? No, I guess not. Scanning the ceilings for anything suspicious. I think I can see some fruit, yeah. You can see the fruit on the map. Conveniently. Is there something else here? No. Right, I did check out the pool. Want to go down. I mean, do we? Yeah, I suppose. Want to go down through that room. And then... yeah, I mean, while I'm here, might as well... I totally thought I was about to die, but the spikes are still gone, thankfully. Okay, so we go down here. And we're totally just safe here. That's still a pretty tight jump, though. Oh, you can also hit those with the yo-yo. That's... yeah. That makes total sense, actually. If the ghost of a mouse head can just fly past and hit those switches, then obviously... oh, you know where the problem might be? The problem is that we cannot even get to the floor here, because the helpful bird is just always going to block us. Oh. There's gotta be a way. Well, well, well. How would that work? Oh, wait. We'd have to come here with a different switch state. But then the bird would be blocked, but we would also be blocked. Unless we can actually learn how to jump up. Because eventually... no, wait, yeah. Hold on. If we can do this. Okay, yeah, that switches the state of the switches. That switches the switch state. But of course we can't really trap the bird on the other side of the switch. Oh! Wait. We don't have to. Because it's... okay. It's getting blocked here, and now we can just drop down. Okay. That's the whole puzzle. Not really much of a puzzle. And this is probably just gonna be another egg, right? Promise egg. Find 8 secret eggs. Egg enjoyer. Yes, I like the occasional egg. Thank you. It's too dark to see. Nice. I was really not sure there was gonna be any reason to be here and to do that thing, but there totally was. Very glad to be wrong. Still can't do anything here, though. Too bad. And just to make sure, we do have to do this again, right? In order to escape. Or else we're just not getting out of here. Okay, so that room with the spike bottom is now completely mapped. But yeah, the two spike pits in the room, 2 rooms to our left, still not mapped, even though we've definitely been there. So it's just a bit inconsistent, or maybe there is still something more to do or something. It's definitely always possible that there's just something I'm not fully understanding. But we have definitely found a couple of new things, so that's good. Yeah, we'll just go through this again. It's fine. Too bad this involves a bit of waiting around, but it's not too bad. Wait for them to bounce. Do a bit of a tight jump here, and just like that. Oh, there are a few more stalactites to destroy. Here too. Can we return? Yes. Right, we go through there. Drop down that way. And so on and so forth. Right. Okay, and then we can finally try to explore something new, actually. I mean, this wasn't new in a way, but I feel like... Oh, those two flames are very close to each other. I don't know, between the ladder and just going to the left, I kind of want to go to the left first. Not really sure why. Maybe I should at least take a look up the ladder. Just in... You know, just in case there's an immediate dead end anyway or something. Or, even better, I suppose. Much better than a dead end. An immediate upgrade of some sort. Whack. Capybaras. Possibly my favorite animal. Well, maybe after cats, I suppose. Colorful birds are fine too. Okay, we got more time switches here. In fact, how would we deal with that? Obviously, we cannot have our yo-yo linger on the bottom to the bottom of the button to the right there while we stand here. Can activate that, but then by the time we get here, not a chance. Can we drop a firecracker? We can, but it doesn't hit the button, so... Oh, there's a koala. Didn't even see her there. I didn't mean to do that. I keep forgetting that I have to switch back to the other icon. Item. Same thing. Giant chameleon. Okay, this is the lizard zone, I suppose. And now I'm here suddenly. No, I don't want to be here. Well, I mean, I don't mind being here, but I kind of want to check out the other place. For the same reason. So, it looks like we can just start exploring this sector, and I'm sure there's something to be found in each one of them. But still. Kind of want to check out the other one first. Also... Okay. Wait, could I have maybe... can I... I can pause the game by opening the menu, okay. Okay, so there's an opening in the ceiling, there's a ladder going down onto a platform with possibly a switch, it's kind of hard to say. Or not switch, button? Maybe it is a switch, I don't know. Something on it. And another bird, and that's about it. And there's another room up there that we... Or room, well, part of this large open space, I guess. That we will be able to... Oh, interesting. So I must have found a special fruit at one point. Wait. No, I still ate the fruit, I guess. But I didn't get an extra heart like that one time. So yeah, maybe that was a special fruit that gave me that blue extra heart, a spirit heart, if you will. Right, also, this does get us to this upper left quadrant here. Oh, there's a big egg. Is this where we... Oh, this is the egg collection. The peacock's eggs, apparently. Do we get a free egg right here? Nope. Stamps. Stamps? Multiple? Not an active item? Okay. Oh, can we mark the map? We can. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Was there a chest that I saw but couldn't get? Also, what else do we have marks for? We have chests, hearts, skulls, bosses, who knows? That? Some sort of diamond? Gemstone, perhaps? Spiral fire? Whatever that is. And question mark? Just general question mark. We can put down up to 64 stamps. Okay, that's a lot. I mean, I guess... boss here. But that's pretty obvious. This was just dark, I think? Yeah, the thing is, it's relatively obvious what was stopping us from progressing in any, you know, any of the places where we couldn't progress. I did see this chest here and thought that maybe we needed something else to, you know, needed to get some sort of ability or something to return for it, but then we were able to get it after all. And other than that, I don't know... Oh, there's a chest here. Never mind. There was totally a chest that we cannot jump up to. So let us mark that. Sure, close enough. Trying to think real hard if there was anything else similar. I mean, there is this situation here that we need to jump up to. How would I even mark that? Just with question mark? I'm not sure what caused this room to eventually be fully mapped, despite still being dark. You certainly didn't light it up. And the same is obviously not true for this room here, so... I mean, that is simply still not mapped. Is it a matter of actually finding all secret passages? Is that what, like, is revealing this upper little corner here what put this room on the map? Do you actually have to find each part of a room? I didn't think that was the case. No, that's certainly not the case, because obviously we had multiple rooms with secret passages that I then went to check out, and they were obviously previously on the map, so... I don't know. Okay, egg room is also very prominently marked on the map. Well, we can put stamps down. I'm gonna try to remember when, you know, and apply that knowledge when it makes sense. There are clearly a lot of eggs to find. Possibly, I mean, way more actually than I thought there would be, just based on, you know, what the scope of the game seems to be. Like with these 4 flames, you know, that don't appear to be that far away. Obviously we haven't defeated any quote-unquote bosses yet, to the extent that we will ever actually do any real fighting. It's, you know, my assumption is that we're just gonna figure out ways to, you know, bypass them somehow in a more puzzly fashion. Or just avoid them. I mean, if I could just jump up there, I wouldn't have to deal with the kangaroo, for example, at all. But maybe in order to actually do what we need to do at the flames locations, we will have to find a way to, I don't know, more permanently deal with the 4 animal guardians, I suppose. I guess the ostrich we just ran past and got the thing that it was guarding, right? That was just there. Well, it was guarding the way down the well, I suppose. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but just judging by the room that's still left on these shelves here, there are going to be a lot of eggs. So maybe the game's just going to suddenly, at some point, reveal that there's a lot more to it than I thought. Either way, we have 3 different doors here. The bottom passage. Oh, you know what? The bottom passage is already open because I'm assuming this wouldn't have been open right off the bat if we hadn't found any eggs. But I guess it required 8 or less to open. The next one up there looks like it requires 16, right? If that's the number. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. And then the next one above that is double that, so 32. And then I'm not going to count the little squares on the top door, but that might be 64 then. So maybe we needed exactly 8. That would make sense, I suppose, because we got an achievement for the 8th one, right? So I guess. And maybe I was just too distracted by that popping up to see the actual door opening. Anyway. Let's see. We got sleepy chinchillas, which we cannot actually go through. I need to jump over this one. And yeah, it's really just sleeping. The ears wiggle when we climb over it. Very cute. I think once I drop down here, I'm trapped because I cannot jump back. So that's really good, because that means that there's got to be something useful in here. Animal flute. Oh. Unless we can make the jump back like that? Maybe not. Animal flute is an active item. Oh. Wait, do we want that? Oh? We can send a note off in a specific direction. And now they're... Okay. I can lure them to me. I played the flute, they woke up, and now they're just automatically walking toward me, which is a little bit creepy. Oh, there are icons here in the background. Going off in a radial pattern, 8 directions. It just goes 1. 1 is to the right, to the east, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to throw up there. 6. Upward, I should say, maybe. 7, and finally 8. Yep, okay. Is that meaningful? It totally is. You hold the button down, of course. And then... And then you can play melodies. 8 different notes. Oh, actually... Wait. You press the button once to enter flute mode. And then you can just... You're locked in place until you hit B. So you can... carefully aim. Interesting. This is definitely going to be part of some sort of puzzle. Or puzzles. Possibly a major mechanic. What other animals would I use this on? I mean, now it makes sense that we can jump onto these little guys' heads and use them as a platform like that. Is there anything behind you here? No. Okay. There's also yet again a passage past some glass tiles, so we must be able to just break those at some point. That would make a lot of sense. Open up a bunch of passages. Oh, what? Did I just hear a sound? Okay, we stand in front of this thing, and the crow's head here glows. And there's the third animal head in a wall that we've seen now. We saw the chameleon thing, we saw the... Oh, you know what? Those I should mark, for sure. Damn it. If only I could remember where they actually were. Oh, no, wait. I know one of them is right there. Stamp. What do we use that for? What kind of icon do we use for that? I don't know what those are going to do for us. Maybe I'll just try to figure this out. So we enter flute mode. Oh. Wait, we just activate the flute once and that opens the passage. But where? I thought we would need to play a melody here. And also I was going to say that, you know, the puzzles are very well might involve interpreting numbers somehow and, you know, giving a sequence of numbers or numerals. No, numbers. Whatever. Between 1 and 8 to, you know, corresponding to the different tones. And then, as long as I remember that it starts with 1 on the right and then goes clockwise, I guess that should be good enough to give me all the different notes when I need them. Okay, there's a random background hooting again. I guess that's just a thing. Hello. Oh, that's a teleport. Okay. Okay. And that brought us... Wait, is this just a transport hub? It totally is. Yeah, of course. Okay, so we found the one in the bottom right there. So we just... No? Oh, wait. We stand here. All their eyes glow? Only the ones whose counterpart we found. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Well, okay, that's huge. Some sort of fast travel. There's something glowing here. Why is that so aggressively glowing? What does everything mean? Okay, anyway, this is gonna go to the place I was about to mark right here. Awesome. Very convenient. Yes, it'll go down the ladder soon enough. And this one was over here. Yeah, okay. So those are not particularly marked on the map at all. So I guess I'll maybe use this thing. Wait, is that even the right spot? Oh, yes, because I forgot that this was a thing. Yeah, okay. Right. I mean, the stamps themselves are a little bit big and can cover up other parts of the map, but I guess it's not that big of a deal, probably. Hopefully. Anyway, we're going to put another one here. And I guess another one right here. And then, of course, we have the teleport hub right here. I suppose I don't really need to mark these. I mean, if I could mark them in different colors, I suppose that would be ideal. Then I could color code the teleports. But since there are only 6 of them, and you can always go back and forth if you chose the wrong one, I guess that's gonna be totally fine. Okay, we can also return up here, no problem. Okay, 3 already found. 2 more, 3, yeah, 2 more to go, for a total of 6. I can do math. We got dog or bear? Maybe bear. Another thing that just looks very much like a fish. Maybe this one down here is not supposed to be a fish. I don't really know. I mean, it looks more like some sort of lizard, I suppose. Bottom right is chameleon, I would say. No, this one here is definitely a bear, so I guess bottom left is more like... is a bit more dog-like. Sure. And then we got the crow, of course. That unlocked everything in the first place. Okay. Okay, there's some sort of creature in the water. Hey, friend. Maybe... Oh! You're new. Wait. Are you another one of those animal heads? You sure look like one. Okay, so I guess maybe there are more than 6 teleports. And maybe there's just gonna be another teleport hub, but we cannot open you. Yeah, because we haven't found the counterpart yet. I guess we have to find the second teleport hub before that happens. And this is just a completely hidden passage. There's no indication of that existing whatsoever. Oh, that's just gonna be death. Okay. Well, not death. It might have been visible on the map. The passage there, but... Okay, interesting. So we got hippo teleport down there. Yeah, cannot reach that, obviously. Fascinating. Maybe we'll eventually learn the song of the... whatever the creature is. We can't really get a good look at it at all, and also the menu is gonna cover it up anyway. Something yellow. Green, perhaps. It's on screen so briefly, I can't really get a good look at it. Okay, anyway, that is all extremely fascinating. Needless to say. Can we return? Yes. You guys went back to sleep. Good for you. Okay. The egg zone. And the teleporters. So, I mean, the teleporter system seems pretty important. I was initially under the impression that the eggs would probably just be completely optional, but maybe not. Maybe they are quite the opposite, and a very crucial element of progress. Also, the fact that there are possibly 64 of them. Maybe it's not 64, I don't know. I mean, it definitely seems like the next 2 doors are 16 and 32 each. The top might be... I mean, it looks like 2 of the things are missing, so maybe it's... Okay, you know what? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 per row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60, 64. It's 64. Okay, never mind. So we could go down. We could go up, in fact. That's what I meant. Obviously, we can go back down where we came from. Let's take a quick peek up here. Okay, we got a door that needs to open. That needs to be opened with a button on the other side. We got a switch there that we might actually be able to hit, but we don't need to because it looks like it would only operate the blocks here, which are already open. Okay, it's interesting that it allows me to eat fruit even when I'm full. Maybe eating fruit when full has a chance to give you a thing. Also, to give you an extra heart. Also, wait. Can we please? Okay, well, why won't you hit the thing? Why don't you just hit the thing, you know? I don't want to fall, if possible. I'm sure that has to be possible. Come on. Maybe just try like that. Is that not possible? No, it totally is. And there's... yeah. A match. Very good find. Oh, wait. Is it just... it seems a bit finicky. Oh. You know what? Maybe... oh. That's interesting. So you... maybe you actually have to hit those kinds of switches from the correct direction. I mean, when you're standing in front of them, you can just toggle them either way, but when hitting them with the yo-yo, I guess you have to hit them from the correct direction. Which makes sense. Okay. Well, we do have an extra match. That's definitely good. Let's take a look past here. Squirrel friend. Fish statues. Above there was also a statue of a dog. I did notice that before focusing on the right side of the room there, and we could keep climbing that way toward that one flame. Let's stay here. You know, as per the original plan. We keep following the squirrel, and there is another thing. Okay, we cannot quite make it there. Wait. Definitely could have made it there. We could drop down to somewhere, possibly ending up on the ledge with the rabbit eventually. But let's... oh, wait. We can reset. Eventually. Wait, oh, there's just a switch right here. Never mind. Right, we want to just jump up here, do that, do some kind of tight platforming. Right, just make it to the top, hit the switch, and then land on the middle glass platform. Come on. This is not particularly difficult. There we go. And another match. Okay. I think the other chest we literally just opened earlier also looked very similar. That also had a match. Also, how would we ever make it to the tunnel in the top right? Because in order for that to be open, these platforms are not going to exist. And when the platforms exist, the tunnel is going to be closed. And I fell. Wait. Yes. No, never mind. There's nothing to wait about. So maybe there's a way to... some sort of way to hit switches remotely? Like if we had a way to throw something at the switch, for example. Some sort of relatively slow traveling projectile, perhaps. If we could stand on the platform above here, ready to jump across into the tunnel, we could face to the left, jump, throw something, and then jump to the right, timing it so that, you know, our projectile hits the switch, flips the switch, opening the tunnel for us to land in. That could be a thing. For now, I guess I'll just put a mark down, just in case I ever forget that there was something there. And we just drop down. Oh, that goes in a different direction for now. Hello there. Very graceful. Could we go there? No, we don't have a... well, we don't know of a way there yet, but we might actually be getting there. Oh. Interesting. Some sort of dragon thing. Doesn't look like a real animal, necessarily. There's a crank. Okay, do we want to change the height of the platform to create... oh, also... well, okay, a couple of things. I mean, it creates sounds, but it's... you know, the pitch changes. But still... I was wondering if... oh, no, it's just a matter of redirecting the flow, I guess. Okay. Is this just pretty easy, or... wait, that's too much. That's... oh. That's also too much. I can only... oh, wait, no, that's almost perfect. Oh, but we need to... okay, well, that just works. Now suddenly the angle is right. Interesting one. Okay. Also, I definitely need to remember to try and play the flute near any kind of animals. Does this affect you guys at all? Do you care about music? You don't really care for music, do you? I guess not. Well, that's fine. We got bubbles. And we haven't actually found a new checkpoint in a while. Well, I suppose technically we're not that far away from that one. Because, oh yeah, this is looking to become one of the longer episodes. Can we just land on these bubbles? We can. Okay, that's what I thought. We can make it across like that. Okay, we got stone blocks with fishes. Birds don't care about music either. That's actually surprising. Okay, so we got blocks with fishes or whales on them. Oh, and we cannot actually go up there or do anything in this room, as far as I can tell. We do have buttons on the ceiling, but again, too high up for us to reach. Not quite sure what to make of any of this. If there's any way for me to interact with any of this. I'm not sure what the these white little nipples are on top of the fish blocks. I don't know what the green squares signify. I definitely cannot jump high enough to get up anywhere. Wait, can we open that? We totally can. Oh. I see. Well, that is relatively straightforward. We don't even need to throw the yo-yo to hit these switches. Okay, that was way easier than I thought. Okay. I mean, it totally looks like you're supposed to be coming from below, right? Climb up the ladder, hit the switch like that, but yeah, you can literally just use the yo-yo to open that. I suppose technically I could have entered this whole section without ever finding the yo-yo in the first place. Where did we even get that? Was that down here in the pit? I feel like it might be. Yeah, I think we only got that down here somewhere, right? Somewhere in this general zone. So we totally could have just decided to go to the left, and maybe our only option would have been to actually drop down the bubble pit, and then we would have climbed up that way and hit the switch like that. That is really nice that that the game allows for such different paths. Okay, seriously though, at this point I really just want a checkpoint. I mean, I could always end it here, walk back to the checkpoint, save and resume from here. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh. But just in case I mess up the platforming here, also obviously at some point I'm gonna need to ride up the bubbles, but that worked out. Yeah, at this point I guess it's just a matter of running back with no possible way to mess anything up, even for me. But also it's only gonna take 20 seconds, so yeah, less than that actually. There we go. that took absolutely no time at all. I keep just underestimating or overestimating the size of everything, because yeah, as I said at one point, each room only really takes like 3 seconds to run through. So even when it looks like something is far away, it's not really usually that far away. I mean, in some cases I guess you do have to redo certain puzzles and, you know, fiddle with switches and the like, which is gonna slow things down a bit, but other than that, you can really just go just about anywhere pretty quickly. Definitely very nice. Okay. Well, we found so many fascinating things. We found the whole egg room, we found the teleporters, we found several hidden things over here, and we definitely learned that yes, breaking all the stalagmites and tights that we find is definitely worthwhile. And we definitely know to pay attention to every single little pixel on the map that seems even the slightest bit off. And in fact, I can see something... Hold on. Isn't... Not right here? Isn't there? There's totally an opening right here. Okay, well, that's one of the things we're going to check out next time. Maybe the very first thing. Yep. Oh, that's just going to lead up to that ledge. Possibly. I mean, it looks like it's going to connect to that question mark. So maybe we get to the other side without having to do any kind of shenanigans like I outlined previously. Okay, anyway, yeah, I definitely need to make a cut here. This, well, this is all very fascinating. And I'm extremely curious to see where this will go. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.